Shout out to my boy Berlin. Um, got you, bro. GJ. All right, so I don't really ever trade GJ. I used to, but GJ GJ's a beast, man. GJ moves. GJ moves. You see this long wick right here on the monthly time frame? That's crazy. This is long doji. All right, so let's get into it. Try to make this fast. All right, so monthly time frame is bullish. I would definitely consider relative price to be bullish on the monthly time frame. Let's start marking off some stuff. Let's see. All right. Right. I'm gonna start marking off some highs. So this lower high was broken. These two candles. 1, 2. A high was created right here. Very shallow. Definitely 23.6 retracement if you use fibs. I use fibs. I actually take this one off though because it's just irrelevant. This was the main change of character, breaker resistance to make it start going up, right? So price did this, then it pulled back a little bit, like I said, for that 23.6 retracement, which is a continuation, and then it went up. Wow. And then price came down to test newfound support. Man, this is crazy. Wow, man. That's what you want to see though, but it can almost make you feel like, this is like a choppy area, but we're going to find out on the lower time frames. But structurally, as far as directional bias is concerned, GJ is definitely bullish. Cool. Yep, it's definitely bullish. Looks like it may be. Is that I think that's a gap. Check your other servers. If you have access to other servers, check them because, gaps, price in general, it looks different. I only use 2, MetaTrader 4, KOT, and TradingView, right? So yeah, all right, let's go to the weekly. Ooh, yeah, let me see. All right, so the weekly is, it's still bullish. It's bullish to its bearish, right? Go ahead and mark off some type of point of reference. Now, it's getting a little choppy right here, but it's still bullish, right? This is the high that had to be broken. More like a, I would say like a bearish rectangle, point of consolidation. A bullish rectangle though, but this is the high that had to be broken for price to continue up, right? And 1, 2, 3, those are the candles that did it. Price did it, what it's doing, came back down, the test found support, and it just started. Ugh. Alright, so what else we got? Let's mark off this gap right here. Gaps always close, right? But we don't know when it's gonna close. Sometimes you gotta say F the gap and just go with your trade anyway. I don't know, just be aware of them. You can miss out on some money because you think a gap is going to be closed and it doesn't close at that time. So just be aware of them, and then make sound decisions based off your awareness of that gap. So all right. What else? So yeah, it's still bullish, but it's just very choppy right here. I'm gonna mark just for my eyes, my awareness. I'm gonna mark that off. Right, structurally bullish on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. All right, yeah, the daily. Okay, yeah, the daily looks pretty decent. first, you probably could have considered it to be bearish, but it looks like it's starting to come back up, you know, and do its thing. This is important though, especially when you don't trade a pair. Remember, you got to ask yourself, where am I in structure currently, right? You got to do all this. So, you know, make your points of reference. Random blue line, I identified where the break was, the breakout candles, 1, 2, 3. And then price started doing, you know, one of these numbers. So at this point in time, I would consider it to be bearish. But it's starting to create or generate higher highs and higher lows. Like this is a higher low right here. You know, this is a higher low. So consolidated for a bit. Drew my line to represent this high. And let's see. For me, let me just highlight all of this, right? Because we're going to go on lower time frames to kind of figure out what price did, because it's clearly broken. I would say these candles right here. So, matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like price came up, broke out of this resistance area, came back down to test newfound support, and then it shot up again. And now it's retracing. You know, if you want to draw your fibs, this is, you know, the whole thing. It retraced to 61.8. 50% isn't really a retracement. It's kind of just like that middle ground. But it retraced to 61.8, started, you know, wicking out. And now price looks pretty bullish. Yeah, nah, GJ don't look too bad once you, you know, break it down. But let's go to H4 to kind of see what price is doing right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it did exactly what I thought it did. It came out, came back down to test newfound support, and it shot back up. Now currently, it looks like, you know, you would think that price is, you know, bearish. But if you look on the higher time frame, you'll see that it's really just retracing down, you know, at that 61.8 mark to come back up, right? So now you can definitely catch some buys on GJ. All right, cool. What else? Just be careful, because this price needs to develop a little bit, you know. Now, yeah, price needs to develop a little bit. If you go into H1, you might see something. Yeah. Price came up. Yep. Broke this area. Now wait for some type of test. Yeah, you can definitely catch some buys, alright? I'm gonna leave it at that, because I ain't trying to throw no signals, but GJ, I hope I didn't say UJ. GJ definitely is bullish at this point in time. Now, if it breaks this low right here and does, you know, one of these numbers, then, you know, you can expect price to be bearish, you know, and that's what you would consider to be a change of character, right? But yeah, no, that's it for GJ. Pretty simple analysis. Wasn't too bad. It's just very choppy, but GJ does move. When it moves, it's gonna move and show you where it wants to go. So, all right, y'all, that's it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. The next couple videos will be either next Sunday or Monday. I try to stick to, you know, Sunday or Monday, but yeah, appreciate y'all rocking with me. So I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, y'all. I'm out.